Zoom recording, got it. Welcome to another semester of Julia just not knowing how to use Zoom. And I'm so excited, as if you didn't hear me before, I'm so excited that everybody's here and I'm so excited to see you all, and I'm excited for another semester. Oh my God. Dance Marathon just spoke. Thank you for them for coming. So again, normal general announcements. Fill out the All About Me form. It's a new All About Me form every single semester. So if you filled it out last semester, you still need to fill out this one. Please fill it out. It's super important. It'll get you into the Google Drive, the GroupMe, and everything. Also Venmo dues to Ashley, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. And then follow us on all of our socials. So real quick, I just want to introduce all of us in case you guys don't know us. I am Julia. I am the president of WSS, and I am a fourth year biochem major.
I'm Natalie. I'm the vice president, and I'm also a fourth year biochem major.
I'm Jewel. I'm secretary. I'm a fourth year kinesiology and bio major.
I'm Ashley. I'm the treasurer, and I'm a fourth year kinesiology pre-PT major.
I'm Natalie. I'm the events coordinator. I'm a fourth year bio major.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm the communications coordinator, and I'm a third year microbiology major.
Lindsay couldn't be here, but she's our director of PR, and she is a third year engineering.
Mechanical engineering major with a biology.
She's
love her.
Hi, I'm Mai, and I'm a third year. I don't know, I'm graduating in the fall, and I'm studying interdisciplinary studies.
I'm Cassie. I'm a third year pre-med psych major, and I'm graduating this semester, so that's cool.
Oh, and Dr. Lewison is our faculty sponsor. She works in the Department of Biology, so you may have had her for your ecology classes or things like that. She is a wonderful person. She's a great resource for you. Unfortunately, she has a family, so it's hard for her to make it to these after school meetings. So, but she is always here for you if you guys need her. All of our information and her information can be found in the Google Drive. So feel free to reach out to any single one of us if you ever need anything. Just a little bit about who we are. Since this is our first meeting, I have to give the whole spiel and whatever. We are the founding chapter of a national nonprofit, which is kind of cool. I don't know, it feels special to be at San Diego State in an org that was founded here. My freshman year, we grew from one chapter at one school to we have, I think, 13 chapters total who are trying. There's 9, but there's like 13 in progress. Thank you, Ashley. But we are nationwide, really cool. We started just like with our little tabling at campus. It was just supposed to be like a cute little group for girls in STEM to kind of just go and have people who they could talk to. And it was supposed to be like 20 people. Like we didn't really think it was going to be that big. And now here we are with, I think last semester we had 259 members, which is absolutely insane. And I cannot believe that we're able to help that many people and support each other. And it's become a great support system. We do this because we are committed to establishing an environment of motivation and mutual support among collegiate women pursuing their undergraduate degree in sciences by providing networking, service, and leadership opportunities for our members. So in short, we do this because we're trying to help you, like, just have your best time in STEM. Like, we're here to promote, educate, and motivate, as our website says. So that's our main purpose.
So basically how the organization functions is through events. We have 3 types of events. The first one is the academic and professional events. So this includes workshops, Q&A panels, networking events where we give you tools basically to kind of get to where you want to go professionally. And then we have the general meetings, which you are at right now. And lastly, we have our social events, which vary from like movie nights to craft like events and just things like that, just for you guys to get to know each other, get to know us, and have a good time and kind of like take a break from your hard classes. Some other things that we do outside of events, we have what we call spring programs, which are shadowing or mentoring opportunities that we kind of find for you to apply to through us. And it gives you kind of like a glance into various like professional scientific fields. We also have a peer mentor program where younger members get paired to older members and they kind of get like help finding and picking classes and just figuring everything out together. We also have monthly opportunities. So the leadership team picks out different opportunities, workshops, volunteer opportunities, scholarships that are really difficult to find, especially right now. So we kind of find them for you so you guys don't have to, and we send them out on the first of each month. And then there's other special opportunities that again are kind of hard to do during like COVID, but usually we'd be sending you guys to conferences and retreats and having different tours and stuff.
All right, so what's different? As Nat just said, it's a little bit harder to do certain things, but if you weren't here last semester, but you were here in the past, I kind of want to go over how things have kind of changed since we're in a virtual platform rather than in person. So every meeting and event will be virtual. There is no need to be on campus or even in the state of California to attend events. We are also going to be recording most of our events and meetings. We try to make sure with speakers and workshops beforehand that it's okay that we can record. If we can't record, we also have notes and everything. So I understand I'm from New Jersey, so with the time change, it can be difficult. We're trying to make this as easy for you to get the information from us as we can. Of course, you'll still have access to all of the normal things like the Google Drive, the monthly opportunities, the membership page on the website, the group me, and again, all events and meetings. And the only thing that might be like a little bit more hands-on is you might need to sign up for certain events in advance. So for instance, this semester, we're kind of thinking about doing say a paint with us event. So we want to be able to send you like those types of things if necessary. So you just need to sign up a little bit in advance so we can get those things to you.
Okay, so everyone's favorite part, the Google Drive. It is kind of your best friend aside from the website. Everything that you'll need is going to be in there. So whether it's scholarship files, which is the best part, monthly opportunities that we find are going to be here, but Lindsay makes it really simple to look at the monthly opportunities on the website. So I would do that for the monthly opportunities, but they are there. Basically anything you'll ever need is going to be here and you'll still have it. But yeah. That's the drive. This is kind of just explaining what's in it with each thing. If you guys ever have any, like, we kind of do this a lot in the group me. If you have questions about certain classes and who taught it, what you want to know about the professor, we do have those in every single folder. So what we did was all of the WSS execs. So if you have class opinions, let me know. But all of us did whatever classes we've taken with what professors, we rated them. Any kind of notes or advice we can give you, we put in there. So it's not going to be for every class because obviously we haven't taken every class. But if you kind of want to avoid the group me, I mean, now it's not that really applicable. But for next semester, if you want to know how a professor is, we do have advice and stuff as well. And then again, the monthly opportunities, they are always going to be in there with what we find, and they're also on the website.
All right. I don't know if Mai wants to talk about this a little bit, but usually Lindsay would talk about this, but this is our members only page of the website. So if you go to the website and you go over the members, there's like a little login button and you'll be able to log in. You will get the password in the Google Drive once you pay your dues and fill out the All About Me form. And again, it basically has all of the things that Jewel talked about, including places where you can learn outside of school or volunteer opportunities and things like that. So it also has a Google Calendar to all of our events and meetings. So you can add that to your Google Calendar as well. Chris's review. This is another perk of WSS that's so awesome. Chris helped me get through Chem 432. I do not think I would be even considering graduating if it weren't for him. He offers $10 off to WSS members for all of his review sessions. And I haven't talked to him, but I think your first session is still free if you do private tutoring. He is absolutely amazing. I did private tutoring with him for 2 semesters of 232 and 432. And he has saved my life. If you don't know him already, he is an actual godsend. I cannot say enough good things about him. But for WSS members, you will receive $10 off all review sessions. Chegg. So I have said this in the past, but we used to be able to like have this cool fun shared Chegg account with a shared Chegg password, but that's not really the case anymore because Chegg is barely letting me share it with my brother. So I decided that we just get rid of the WSS Chegg, and the way we're gonna have to do it is you just send your questions to me. I'll use my personal Chegg to look up your answers. Literally email me, text me, message me on GroupMe, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Please, please, please be patient with me though, because I am a little bit overwhelmed at all times. So I might not be checking my email, or I try to check my email and text pretty regularly. For some reason, my GroupMes don't go through. So if I'm not like actively looking at my phone, I won't see it. But yeah, I will try to do that as soon as I can for you. So that's the way we're gonna do Chegg. I'm also, I don't think I put it in the slides, but last semester, I tried to implement like me just going on Zoom and hanging out while I was studying. So I'm gonna try and be better about posting that in the GroupMe. So if you guys wanna hop on Zoom while I'm studying and just like send me your links for your Chegg, I will look them up, send them to you, screen share, whatever you want. So yeah, that's how we're gonna go about that.
Hi, okay, so dues for the spring are gonna be $20. They're due 2 weeks from today, which is February 11th. After February 11th, there's gonna be a $5 late fee due. We do have payment plans for those with financial strains. Please email me as soon as you can so we can get those figured out. And again, please fill out the All About Me form because it's really needed for everyone in board. And then this is my Venmo username and my phone number. If you have issues with Venmo, I have other accounts that I'm not gonna like tell everyone about, but I can accept money through like Cash App if you only do Cash App. So please let me know.
Again, All About Me form is very important. It's how we get all of our information about you guys so we can, best serve you. A few things, when you fill it out, make sure the email is your preferred email for the drive and where you want any updates, like for the weekly email sent to. And then there's also an option, put your address in for if you win a raffle or for us to send you fun things, maybe, I don't know. Make sure it's your complete address with like your street name, street address, your apartment or unit number if you have one, and zip code, everything. And then also this is where you can choose to be in the mentor mentee program. And in order to be in this, I am going to make you can still fill out the form past February 11th, but I'm only going to include people who fill it out by February 11th, which is also when dues are due. So.
Okay, so this is the event calendar for the month of February. So the first event is going to be a workshop that's going to be hosted by our pre-PhD advocacy group. It's called How to Choose a Good Mentor, and they're basically going to teach us exactly what that sounds like. And it's also going to kind of play into a mentorship program that they are planning on like giving you guys. So if you're interested in that or just want some advice on how to take a good like PI or mentor or anything, definitely come to this event on Wednesday the 3rd at 6:30. If you were here last semester, you might remember that we had a partnership with the Women's Resource Center, and we're going to be having 2 events next semester with them. I'm going to talk about that in I think a couple of slides, so I'll get more into that. And then also we have bi-weekly meetings as always. Next one is Thursday the 11th which, like has been mentioned, it's the last day to pay dues. And then we have, yeah, I can talk about the rest of them at the next meeting. Okay, so again, if you came to, I think like probably the last meeting last semester, I talked about this, but I kind of want to push it again. So like Julia mentioned, we are a national nonprofit, and for nationals, we are doing basically like a huge fundraiser where everyone joins the Ralph's Community Rewards Program. So this is for every WSS chapter, like nationwide, and like for your family, friends, literally anyone you know who shops at Ralph's. Basically, you just need to have a Ralph's rewards card, and you make an account online and you link your account to us. So then every time you shop, if you just like use your rewards account, we get like a portion of what you like paid. And then you also kind of get cool rewards like for yourself. So it's a it's a win-win. But yeah, so please, if you, I know there's like a Ralph's right by campus, so if you live on or around campus, like definitely make sure you sign up. If you have a rewards card already, just link your account. If you don't, head on over to Ralph's and get a rewards card. It's super simple and just a great way for us to make more money to create more programs for all of you. Okay, I said, so we have a partnership with the Women's Resource Center on campus, and this semester we're going to be holding 6 like distinct events with them. It's still going to be the Women in STEM support group, but this time we're kind of structuring it a little bit differently. So each month has a specific topic. The topic for February is gender and science. So the first event on February 9th is going to be a lecture / Q&A style, where we have a speaker who's going to be coming and talking about like the history of gender and science, and like contemporary ways that gender plays a role in science, and just like cool things like that. And then the second session on the 23rd will be completely peer-led discussions where we'll be put into breakout rooms and we'll be talking about what was presented to us 2 weeks earlier. So the first week, and then it'll be kind of the same setup for each month, just with different topics, where the first event of the month will be like a lecture Q&A panel style, where we learn about that topic from a like professional. And then the second session will be solely peer based, but you will be put into breakout rooms. You will have to talk and like participate. So if you just want to come and like listen and not talk, like that's totally fine. Just come to the first session. But if you want to like discuss and kind of learn more and hear from like your fellow WSS members, and this is also part like we or just people who are part of the Women's Resource Center and SWE, then definitely come to both sessions of each month, and it'll be really interesting. The topics this semester are really cool, and I'm excited. I hope to see you all there.
All right, so graduating seniors, if you graduated in fall of 2020, graduating in May 2021 or August 2021, fill out this form. It has been in some of the emails already. You will receive a cord. If you were on exec, you will receive a stole with your little position on it. And there's like places to like check off there, like what you did. But please fill that out by February 25th. This semester, I personally cannot handle getting you a cord if you don't fill it out by this date, because we need to do like the sending of the cords and all of that. So it's kind of a bit more complicated than normal, on top of the fact that if we order them in bulk, like we get like discounts, like ordering one doesn't really work. So you must be a member in fall 2020 and spring 2021 to receive a cord. So unless you graduated in fall 2020, like that makes sense. But you also need like proof of your graduation and everything like that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Advocacy groups. So as Natalie mentioned, one of our upcoming events is one of our advocacy groups pitched to us. We're not going to open full advocacy group applications this semester because a lot of our advocates are actually really interested in continuing this semester with ideas that they had from last semester that they wanted to carry over. But just to explain what an advocacy group is, they help you, the members, get a bigger voice in our chapter. So again, they help make programs, they suggest speakers, they suggest just general initiatives they want us to head. And currently we have a pre-PhD, a health and wellness, and an LGBTQIA plus advocacy group. There's about 2 to 3 members per group. I think our LGBTQIA plus is a little bit bigger, but they come up with some great ideas. And they each give a pitch to the leadership team once a month, like pitching an event, program, activity, whatever they want us to initiate and do for you guys. If you want to start a new advocacy group or you want to join one of the existing ones, please feel free to reach out to me. I will be more than happy to work with you to see if we can get you started. Also, check out our Redbubble. There's some real cool merch, like really cool merch. Cassie worked hard to make some cool designs, and I think that's really cool. And they're all posted on our Redbubble. We get a little bit of the proceeds, so it all will go back to you. And if you want a fall 2019 or fall 2018 shirt, we still have very, very few of the 2018 ones available, but we have a bunch of the 2019 ones available. So if you're interested in that, email Ashley at her email right there.
Yeah, I make some designs for the club. That's kind of my whole purpose. That's another perk of being a member is last semester there was like a members only like drop of merch. So if you're a member, there's that perk too.
Check out our blog. We have amazing bloggers, Chloe, Hannah, Samantha, and Christina, that pump out blog posts every single week. So like they alternate. There's posts like study spots in your SDSU, things to keep you busy during quarantine, how to make the most out of your internship, etc. If you scroll down, there's like past blog posts, for example, ones by me where I exploit my life. So yeah, definitely give it a read. And if you have any ideas at all, please message me or the Instagram. Any ideas on any new blog posts, we're always open to that. Or if you're just having a bad day, you can message me and I'll like exploit my life so you can laugh. So yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna talk for a really long time now. This is such an exciting time. It is my last semester as president. It felt like I've been president forever, but it's time for me to go. It's time for our whole team to be shaken up. So leadership applications for fall 2021 to spring of 2022 are open tomorrow when the email goes out. They will all be available. I'll show you the links to them right after this. They're due Thursday, February 18th by 11:59 p.m. We put a whole thing together of the position responsibilities, and you can find that at that link. That will be sent out in the email. If you have any questions about position responsibilities or want help with your application or anything like that, feel free to reach out to any member of our team. We are here to help you. That is our whole job. It's what we love to do. It's why we're here. So please, please reach out to us. Again, here are the links to all of the applications. You'll be able to like go into the thing and click on them once we send this out. Okay, one other thing. So I'm gonna give you my whole life story now. So as I said before, WSS was founded my freshman year by this girl who's so much better than me called Holly Norman. And she turned this whole thing into a nonprofit. And as you've heard us mention 1,000 times today, we are now like a nationals versus chapter. So we're a chapter. So at the parent level, there's these internships, and a bunch of our members actually are interns at the parent level, including me. I was one for 2 years, and now, hi, I'm CEO of WSS, which is a weird thing for me to say, but I went from being an intern to being CEO. There's a lot of cool growth things. I cannot say enough good things about these internship positions. They really are amazing. So we have a couple of available positions. If you want to be doing like blogs like for the Nationals website, you can email my Nationals email and let me know if you're interested in doing that. It's you really only need to write like 2 blogs a month, I think. And it's a really fun, rewarding position. I don't know if Alyssa's here, but she's one of our current bloggers. And I know she thinks it's a way for her to like really just do something that's not STEM related and just like be creative. And it really is a good outlet for her. And her blogs are absolutely inspirational and I love them. So if you want to do something like that, please feel free to email me. Also, executive assistant, which is the spot that I started in as an intern, is available. So there's a form that needs to be filled out by February 15th. There's a whole list of what the position requires in the form. And if you want, you can always, again, text me, email me, ask me questions. I'm always available for you guys with any kind of help you need. There's a lot of great perks of working at nationals other than, getting to sit and talk to me who doesn't shut up. You get letters of rec from board members, which is really cool. We have somebody who is a pharmaceutical executive. We have a doctor. We have a bunch of faculty at SDSU. We have a lot of really interesting people who are more than happy to write you a letter of recommendation if you work for nationals. It also looks great on a resume. I am CEO of a company and man, does that look great on my resume. Like, I'm not getting paid, but it's great. You get to network nationally. I am constantly in meetings with people who are from other schools. You get to reach out to a bunch of other schools and professionals to kind of get the word out there. It's really a great opportunity. And you also get free coffee and food, and you get to hang out with me and the rest of the interns, who are honestly some of the greatest people I've ever met. So it's a really cool opportunity. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. Ashley and Natalie and Jewel are also interns at the parent level who are also on our board, and as well as a couple other members throughout who are also interns, who I'm sure would be happy to speak to you. You can go to the website and find out who they are. And again, they're all so happy to help. Finally, never finally, new member raffle. So as Cassie mentioned earlier, we had a really cool drop of merch last semester. So if you weren't able to get that, all new members will be entered into a raffle for some leftovers that I have. As long as you have paid your dues and filled out the All About Me form by February 11th, you will be entered into this raffle. There's probably like 3 pairs of pants and two or three shirts that I have available. So that's a really cool reason to join if you want some free stuff potentially. There's a lot of free stuff coming your way, don't you worry, but this is a big free stuff. But that's not it. I also went through all of my WSS stuff because we have a whole closet dedicated to WSS stuff in our house. And we are also raffling off some other really cool items that are very secretive right now because they're things that have never actually been released to anyone. So you'll get some one-of-a-kind WSS merch. And that is open to any member, new member, old member, as long as you pay your dues by February 11th at 12 p.m.